Welcome in once again to the Yugioh Fresh Off the Press community, where we analyze the current pulse, trends, and forecast of the Yu-Gi-Oh markets. We're here to feed the endless, eternal Yu-Gi-Oh cardboard market watch addiction, guys. It's an addiction. And you guys already know. Welcome in, man. Welcome in. The WCQ is done. We're going to review, up to the round 12 is where I see these pie charts going up to, there's probably a pie chart, to up until the end of the whole WCQ. But I think this gives us enough information to analyze, the current meta moving up until the next ban list. But before we do, guys, don't forget to subscribe. It really does help out the channel if you happen to be new here. And man, wow, what a ride, man. It's nice to see. Look, just a couple of, like a week ago we had back-to-back 1K bangers. A couple of days ago, again, 1.1K, 1.1K. And look, just 2 days ago, boom, another 1K video. Wow, the community has been amazing. The channel continues to grow, almost at 1.47K. It's a truly humbling experience, man. At 1.5K, we're going to be providing that giveaway. 3 5 Billy gift cards, TCG player. So click that bell to stay tuned for the giveaway announcement, to stay tuned for the live stream announcements, and the podcast. It's on its way as well. We'll talk a little bit more about that later. Just release, a pack opening. For those of you out there always saying, you like a different dose of content every once in a while. Battles and Legends Monsters Revenge. I went ahead and opened a full box, so that was fun. Make sure you guys check that out. But show me the cards, Jay, before we got to the cards again. Wow, the WCQ was insane, man. Hero player got to what? Was it like top 16, I think it was? I mean, I was seeing him at top 32, I think. Yo, just slapping, clapping. This deck right here, For Hire Sprite Runic. Wow, that was fun, man, to see it just live. Just so unexpected, and what a run, man. So yeah, the WCQ, but of course Cash Tearers won the entire event to no one's surprise, and it still holds to be the most consistent, the best meta deck in town heading into the off season and eventually into the new regional season before the ban list, guys. So yeah, Cash Tearer, most of the pie here. Son of Alon Rika, guys, in the TCG. That was surprising, I won't lie. Then Despia branded, you know what I mean, with a big representation. Is a very popular deck here in the TCG. And then Dragon Link fell off the board a little bit. Vanquish Soul was 5% as well. You have Flow, Gold Pride, Sprite Runics, Adventure Package with Scareclaw, Super Heavy Samurai, Manadiums. Yo, that's pretty cool. Mathmech, Tiny Sword. So the hero deck that we talked about, Punk Gold Pride, and For Hire Sprite Runic. Gishki Sprite, what I see is that Sprite was, the thing is, it's not like this where it's like just sprites. No, sprites were all over the place, just with different deck engines, that go with it. So that's good to know when we're analyzing the top tier meta right now. Sprites are definitely here to stay. They're in Power of the Elements. We don't know if they're going to get reprints in the tins yet. So, might be good pickups in the off season now. So it's always good to know about that. But today's episode, is really about unexpected Yu-Gi-Oh cards pumping like nuts, guys. A lot of people expect the markets, including myself, to dump off, into the sunset, into the off season per se. So most of those meta cards, the ones that are getting reprints in the tins, in the 2023 tins, things of that nature, we expect that sell pressure to come in, and we understand that, right? But even in this wild market with a lot of volatility, a lot of cards dumping, as we're going to discuss later this week, there's still cards that are pumping like nuts, and I wanted to make sure to discuss those here today. So here we have the first card. Man, I'm just bad at names. Jasmine is fine, guys. Jasmine, right? That's fine. Look at this pump, guys. Going parabolic. Look at this card, man. Literally was like a 15, 16 Billy card, and just wow, this card is 27 Billies, guys. Insane. Only one page, guys. So you do have a wall of 10 here, a little bit of RO9, over the RO9 mark, and the playset here quickly goes up above 30s, eventually bought out, cleaned out. Only 8 listings, guys. 8. I don't know if this, because it's planned. Is this due to like Son of Alon's Rika's? I believe so, maybe. Might be mistaken, but That's what comes to mind when looking at this card. Look at the demand, guys. Wow, people coming in, they just need the single print card from Duel Power. What a card, what a link. It's just such a great card, and it's getting cleaned out. It's getting bought out, guys, and some of these are expected, but most of the cards we're gonna be discussing today, they're unexpected price pumps. In this market, the market that's supposed to be dumping, the WCQ is over. It's always nice to see cards that are pumping up, and if you have these, you have free money, you know what I mean, per se, because you most likely got in near this consolidation, near the low. So wow, just new all-time highs for this card. Great card, definitely one to keep in mind. Then you have Rescue Ace Turbulence, guys. This is a card that was worth a couple of shekels. That's crazy, man. A Billy 50, wow, pumped up to 11s, retraced back down to the mean 7-8 Billies. Now we possibly have that next leg up, probably piercing the previous all-time high here in the chart. We can see a deal here at 10s, but the card quickly goes back up to 11s near the previous all-time highs. We clean this up here, janitor style. We do see, again, we have a deal here. Quickly becomes 11s and 12s. Only 3 pages, 26 listings. A lot of fire support coming down the road in Dune and a Legendary Soul, Burning Volcano, and just all these products for the rest of this year. Really focusing on fire monsters, guys. Fire, getting a lot of support. So I really do like Rescue Aces moving forward, into the next regional season this year, later this year. I like this card. You know what I mean? And now it might be a steal. I could see this definitely at 15 soon, maybe even 20s if the hype becomes real. Definitely. I have 3 of these. I got them for like 3 billies. I paid like 10s for a playset, and now to see them all at 10 billies, that's nice, man. You know what I mean? I got these in Tro and Toad. Usually I don't buy on over there, but sometimes very slim amount of times, I go over there and sometimes snipe cards like these, because sometimes it's good to compare prices. But yeah, definitely like this card. Definitely, a card to keep in mind. Then you have Super Quantum Red Layer. Everyone forgot about this card. Wait, let me just make sure that these are okay. Everyone forgot about this card already. I mean, remember, guys, this card used to be worth 4 billies. 4 billies, pumped out to 11s, retracing back down to the mean at 8s. I believe this is a deal. This card could easily be 15s, up 100% from here. Again, a fire monster. A lot of fire support coming down the line. Don't forget about this original print, first ad from Wing Raiders OG. Of course, you have the super rares and the commons, both from OTS packs. You have the budget options. I would honestly just go with the super rare mid-max rarity holographic. If you're going budget, at $1 billion some change, $1 billion 50, that's good. But honestly, if you can spend the extra couple of shekels and get max rarity, might be a good time if you're into that. Because I believe this thing hit an all-time high, retraces back to the mean, and then as we get closer into the fire support actually coming out in a month or 2, we expect that second leg up, into the hype, into the release, and that's where I'm gonna sell mine. I'm ready with my playset. Then we have Rekindling, a card that I believe Chris was the one that mentioned it in the Discord and then again in the live stream. Really like that. Shout out to Chris again, the commute guy, the commute man. A lot of commons, budget, golds, you know what I mean? But the DTs, the supers, and the other super turbo, but this thing is cleaned out, bought out. But then if we check the budget option left and then the DT, you can see here this card is getting cleaned out, bought out as we speak. Only 1 page. You have a couple of play sets here and there, but it's a 10 billy card, only 5 listings. Gone, guys. Then we move on to our last hope. I purchased a play set of this on the live stream, and then I managed to purchase 2 more as well. So 5 of them coming my way. Why? Because I came in the live stream and I saw this. Look, this used to be 36 cents, just going parabolic. Broke its previous all-time high, going parabolic, guys. As we can see here, we came in. You do have a deal here and there, but they're one-ofs. The playset that I bought was around to, this seller. I bought 5 of these, and you still got 6 right here. This might be a great deal, but after that, it's a Billy card. Only 4 pages, 37 listings, guys. Yo, look at that. Look at the demand coming in today. Look, guys, special summon from your graveyard as many fire monsters as possible with 200 defense, but banish them during the end phase. I like the potential. Again, another fire spell card is just so good. one to keep in mind, and you see the demand coming in. They're not playing around. No jokes, man. You know, it's definitely going on right now. Definitely getting cleaned out, as you can see here. And I definitely like this one. So this is one to keep in mind. Then we move on to favorite contact from Power of the Elements. I had no idea that this card was 80 cents a Billy, and now it went up all the way to 750. Of course, it's retracing a little bit, but it's a solid 5 Billy card, only 34 listings. Wow, only 4 pages. The demand is coming in. Favorite contact, the hero trap card from Power of the Elements. I had no clue this thing was pumping. Of course, you know, in the WCQ heroes made moves. I don't know if he played this trap particularly, but wow, it's a single print card. It looks beautiful. Love the artwork. And hero cards, they don't play around. They like to pump, but yo, look at this. As of 5x already, and it topped out at 7.5x. That is a great return. Great return for this trap. Retracing back down to the main. If you ever needed this card, I mean, you just never know. It might, you know, hit 10 Billies down the line. Really nice card. And heroes, they don't play around, like I said, with their cards. And wow, this thing, yo, this was unexpected in my book. And it's crazy to see it pan out. Another hero card is Elemental Hero Shining Neo's Wingman. Again, from Power of the Elements. Guys, this was a Billy and some change card. And it got cleaned out. What in the world is going on? Yo, was this due to the WCQ? I don't know if he played this. Oh my God, this was a Billy. Yo, this is a 20x. I think I got this card, man. I think I got this card. That's crazy. I need to find it, man. Yeah, I'm not gonna search it now in my binder on the market watch, but man, that is insane. Look at these people coming in and buying them at actually 10 and 11s. Wow, single print Elemental Hero Shining Neo's Wingman. Bought out. Look, that is insane. Of course, you do have 4s here and 7s here, but after that, cleaned out. Wow, the demand is here. And then another hero card from Duel Overload, Extra Hero Infernal Devicer. This one is used with, you know, the top 16 or top 32, whatever hero deck. You know, I saw it on the live stream. And yeah, it was a 3 Billy card. Not anymore. Going parabolic, you have a deal here, yeah, but the shipping, it's a 9 Billy card. You do have a 25 Wall of China here from Cheap Suits. And then it continues to 12s and 15s and 20s and beyond. Of course, there's plenty of listings here, but only 1 page, only 9 listings. Guys, heroes are on point right now. They're going parabolic. They're getting cleaned out. And sometimes it's just too easy, man. It's too easy to identify these buyouts, these cards for you guys, just in case you have these cards so that you guys can definitely plus and profit. Guys, don't forget, link in the description down below. You can come over here, check out the podcast episodes that I was invited to by MSK, Haver, you know, the Semi-Limited Podcast Boys. They always do a great job. Check those out on a commute, at work, you know, and then fresh off the podcast, guys. We're working back in the lab hard to release this month, so stay tuned for that. I'm super excited, man. I can't wait for that episode 1. So make sure you have that bell on just to, you know, stay, because I'm going to release it here on YouTube as well, so you can stay tuned for that. I can't wait. And then our socials, don't forget, please, guys, you know, follow your boy Jay, you know, from Fresh Off the Press. We have the short form content. We have TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter's, Discord. Come on now. You know, you follow here, you watch this, you know what I mean? You're sub to YouTube, but don't forget, we have the other socials. It really does help out the community. You just never know with YouTube. It's always good that I can have access to you guys via the other social networks, guys, and destroy that like button, as it really does help out the algorithm, you know, for other people to find our valuable content. And don't forget that none of this is official financial advice. It's for entertainment purposes only. Continue showing me the cards, Jazz. We have here tuning. Last time we talked about this card, you know, I was making a fresh off the flashback on this card, and yeah, still stabilizing at 4 Billies. It hasn't gone down. Honestly, I've sold most of my copies already. Not to say that this can't reach 5 Billies, 10 Billies, you know what I mean? I think I'm gonna keep a playset, but I had like 9 or 12 of these. I sold most of them. Maybe keep a playset. Only 17 listings. The demand is here at playsets, and yeah, we called this one easily. I'm not even gonna go in too deep into this one. You guys already know. And yeah, this is one again. It's already up to 4s. I think last time we discussed it, was it around these prices? I think So now solid 4 with Walls of China here, but it'll eventually hit 5s. And look, only 2 pages, guys. Not many listings. I think I'm gonna keep a playset just in case, but I sold all of the other ones at clear profits because I bought this at 60 cents, guys. You know, I'm not gonna be greedy and expect 10s. It might, but you just never know. You never know. I take my pluses and profits, and I could sleep like a little baby at night. Guys, Son of Alon, Dryas. We have Son of Alon, Rika's making moves even in the WCQ. And as we can see here, this has been cleaned up. Only 2 pages, 20 listings. You have 12 wall here, and 98.7%. 4s is really a 5 Billy card. As we can see, quickly goes up to 8s and beyond. And the demand is here. Why? Because, you know, it's making moves in regionals and YCSs, and now even in the WCQ. Heading into the new regional season, I believe this deck is definitely going to be played, and you can definitely see the spike in this chart as well. The demand of these cards pumping like nuts. Another one is Snowdrop, the Rika Fairy, guys. A card that was 3-4 shekels, and boom, spiked up to 16s. Wow, I had no clue. You know, if we clean this up here, janitor style, we do see is essentially a 15 Billy card. Only 13 listings. You have an R09 here, but then is eventually a 20 Billy card and beyond. Only 2 pages, and the demand is here. What a chart, guys. A clear retracement back down to the main, but now you see a spike after the WCQ performance, and we might have that next leg up soon. So definitely keep it in mind. Single print from Secret Slayers, you know what I mean? So that's a good card. Then we have Blackwing Sujri, the Phantom Glimmer. We talked about this card a while back in one of our market watches. Just wanted to show that the uptrend continues strong, continues to make new all-time highs, essentially going parabolic here as 7 Billies quickly goes up to 8s and beyond. Only 3 pages, only 21 listings. We see the demand coming in is a Blackwing card, level 4 Wing Beast Dark, and I really like this one. Again, you see here, clear uptrend on the charts. And sometimes, you know, I don't go into the reasonings like, oh, let's read the effect. Sometimes I do, you know, the effect, and this is using this deck and that deck. Sometimes I do. But really here on the channel, what I like to do is analyze price action. Sometimes the fundamentals, like why is a car going up? Why is it getting bought out? This and that and the other. That's good and well. But the price reflects supply and demand. And I just always like to go into the charts, see the latest sales, see the current prices, the amount of supply, and then make the analysis. You know what I mean? And hopefully you guys can enjoy it and find value in it. Then you have Exo Sister Michaelis. Yo, Exo Sister. This one right here. I probably said it right, but yeah, it used to be 5 Billies. You see the clear, you know, rebound off the lows to 7 and some change, really an 8 Billy card. Only 4 pages, only 37 listings, because, you know, Exo Sisters have been making moves as of late in some top tier events and things of that nature. Even in the playoffs, I think it was, like in the WCQ playoff system, I think it was, I don't remember the name, but you know, this deck is getting dubs, is making moves. But again, don't forget that these cards might be reprinted in the 2023 tins. Excuse me. So, you know, unless I'm really playing it like soon or something, I would stay away, you know, from this card until reprints come in and you know what's coming out or not, and then you make those moves. Then you have Sky Striker Maneuver Afterburners. All copies are high in price. You see that this card continues to hold the pump strong, the uptrend strong here, and yeah, you have a 12 and an 11 here, but quickly becomes a 6 Billy, almost 7 Billy card, where you have the Wall of China here. Only 2 pages, guys, 14 listings. And again, this is the super rare. There's also an Ultra and a Secret, I believe, but they're all money. They're all money. They're all up there in price, as you can see with the Ultras and as you can see with the Secrets. And honestly, I would get the Ultras here at similar prices, but just wanted to make you guys aware that this card is holding strong and continuing to pump. And then we have Dino Morphia Theresia, man, right here. Don't forget, this is a dinosaur. If people forget, like, Dino Morpheus, they're dinosaurs, even though you know, you see like the human form and things of that nature. Like, the actual monster is dinosaur. And as you can see, this card used to be 4 Billies. Now it's holding 10 to 11 strong. Only 5 pages, 42 listings, and dinosaurs are getting support in Dune as well. You just never know if you can sneak in this engine, or, you know, and things of that nature from Battles of Chaos. We expect a reprint in the 2023 tins, but it never hurts to keep an eye out for cards like these. Already up 2.5x. Yo, that's crazy. Of course, probably reprinted in the 2023 tins, but definitely one to keep in mind. And the last card of the day is the Zombie Vampire, a rank 8 generic zombie monster with a broken effect. It's a special summon from the grave and mill and all this good stuff. You know, you can see the clear uptrend for the past month where it was a 4 Billy card up almost 2x to 8 Billies and holding strong. Look at that. We have a playset, and look at the percentage. Really an 8 Billy card, up 2x from the lows. And yeah, only 4 pages, 38 listings. I believe I have one of these. You know what I mean? Oh, again, this is one that we expected to be reprinted in the tins. But before then, there's still a couple of months out. People, the demand for this card is needed, and you can clearly see it reflected on the cards. Right, guys, if you made it this far out into the video, you guys are the straight MVPs. I'm just never gonna, man, it never gets old. Truly humbling since day one. You know, the channel's 4 months in, you know, it's still booming, still growing. I love to see the growth, the views, you know, people finding value in my content. I just can't believe it. Don't forget, guys, we also have shorts, fresh off the thoughts. Your boy Jay from Fresh Off the Press, just chilling McMillan in the car. You know, make sure you check that out. You know, it's always fun to make those shorts fresh off the thoughts, you know, just in case you guys weren't aware. You know, live stream coming probably this Saturday around 9-10 p.m. Eastern time. Stay tuned for that as well. Giveaway on the way, and the podcast is coming out soon, guys. All right, let me let you guys get out of here, guys. Thank you so much for your time, for your support, and for your attention. Stay fresh.